Baseball from Yankee Stadium. Time for game. Baseball is next. What's your take on him, H?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bones has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Red Sox nothing. Yankees sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you get
quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Bounce to first. To his left, Bones, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left.
There it is. Roll up.
Barney for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bones.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding the seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Let's go now. One time.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bones. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-5. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chasen Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Batting third.
In now, Big Daddy Bones. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Left field and deep. Hook racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready on 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. Barney for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Standing in, Big Daddy Bones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here.
But what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Is it the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with?
Here you go now. Come on now.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He's running towards second. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Ryan Stanford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards first. Throw goes to third, and he is in there.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Big Daddy Bones.
First baseman, Big Daddy Bones.
Hey, right guy. No one's
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here. Come on, Big. Get the pitch. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, your turn.
Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jay Bruce. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Dominic Leone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Daniel Varela permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Batting third.
Ready now, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy
He went deep
Bones.
in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Come on, big dog. Stay hot. Stay hot up there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Stay hot up there, huh?
Ready with another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Come on, guys.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bautista is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bones 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Toronto, first baseman Justin Smoke.
Hey, nobody.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. The relay throw. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base. Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Marlon Hughes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rich Samuel takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Dylan Betances closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Brian Mitchell will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
At the plate, Big Daddy Bones. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And to fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great.
Digging in for his second at bat, Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
56.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Hook. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, one away. One away.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here. Come on now.
On the ground to Barney here. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again. Big Daddy Bones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Green is to his left as he puts it away. Digging in to try it again. Harold Green. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Barney for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Stanford. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Marcus Stroman earns his first win of the season. Brian Mitchell was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Batting third, first baseman.
At the plate, Big Daddy Bones. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on M. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Bones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Jennings. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Bones and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-0 the score tonight. Jake Odorizzi earns the win, his second. Jake McGee wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.